And welcome back to another episode of Nyce Tries. I am Nyce, and today we're on episode 28 of our Pokemon Phoenix Challenge. We are gearing up for the end game here. We just finished the finals of the Champion Cup final. We are about to battle Leon, and now we have to go and divert the disaster that is occurring beneath Hammerlock Stadium. That's where we're going now. I believe that we will battle Rose, then Eternatus again, then we'll finally be on our way to finally battle Leon, hopefully. There might be a little bit of something else. We're about to go to the Slumbering Weald though first, where we'll pick up some legendary friendships that'll help us out. I'll try not to knock one of them out this time. They're a big help against Eternatus. It'd be great if I didn't kill it. So we'll try to keep them alive this time, and we will jump straight on in. Alright, here we are in the Slumbering Weald, and we will just press right on through. I know that there will be some Pokemon that are of decent level once we get a little bit of distance in here, but nothing that should really bother us, and we're doing pretty decent level-wise currently. I feel like this is the wrong direction, but that's okay. There's only one way to find out. No, okay, this has got to be the right way, right? There's too much stuff. Let's do the wrong way. Excuse me, man. Hang on, I want that. I'm definitely glad I went back for that. That's pretty great. Maybe not entirely necessary. Ooh, that's definitely not very necessary at all. Frees us from bind. Why does a mental herb free you from bind? That doesn't really make any sense to me. Is that a Stunfisk there? It is. That's definitely a Stunfisk. Aha, I actually recognized it for once. I know this is not the right direction, but I believe there's a decent TM somewhere over here that might be worth, you know, finding before we go on to this end game. Hey, there it is. Please, turning radius. Phantom Force. Okay, I mean, would we like to remove Hex for Phantom Force? It hits pretty hard. I was asking for a physical ghost type move for Kilroy, but I don't think that's really what we're looking for. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time I came here. Is it? Now it is. Hops, you jinxed it. What are you doing? That one's on you. Hello, large boys. Or girls, I don't know. Legendaries are always gender neutral. Grilled! Lord! They really are here. The Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. Did you though, Hop? But did you though? Or did Sonia and I do all the work and you just kind of showed up at the last moment? That's what I think happened. Even Beatty contributed more than him by knocking down the old painting thing. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us, but they disappeared into the forest. Hop, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from some other regions, and I finally found something. Mentions of Sword Pokemon, Zacian, and the Shield Pokemon called Zem and Zencha. The writing said that the two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald, sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the Sword and Shield that those two used to carry are still here too. I don't know why he jumped to the conclusion that there's actually a physical Sword and Shield. It seems like it would just be like representing the Pokemon? Though maybe they did have like, one did have a sword in its mouth in one of the statues, I guess. I don't know where the shield was on the other Pokemon though. So I don't know, is this somewhere far beyond the Slumbering Weald? Because like, we're not very far beyond the Slumbering Weald currently. I think we're kind of in it still. So I don't know where these, this is the birthplace that they were mentioning really is, but. Would you take a look at that, Nyce? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. Conveniently, you know, right around the corner from our house, about, you know, 100 feet in, and nobody bothered to explore it for hundreds of years. I know, it got foggy. Okay, there's Pokemon that can learn defog. Come on. Let's come in here with a defogger and be good to go. The tiniest sword. The shield looks massive and super heavy. But the sword is teeny tiny. See that, Nyce? The sword and the shield. The legends really were true. I will go pick up the sword. Ah, I wanted the sword. That's okay, that's okay. The rusted shield. That settles it. I'm taking this sword. Though, wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. general thievery tends to. Are we done here now? Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. Alright, well, can we fly? That would definitely save us a lot of time. Looks like we can. That's Motostoke. They always look so similar to me. Look at it. The structure is very similar. I can't call it a taxi. Okay, fine. That makes sense. I suppose this is supposed to be an unexplored area no one's been to in thousands of years. It'd be kind of silly if you could just, you know, fly in and out of it at your leisure. I know that there's some way for us to get on the water here too. I feel like there might be another good TM for us. I'm not sure. I know that there's definitely something if we can find an entrance in the water. I don't think it was down here though, was it? Oh, sorry, Wheezing. Excuse me. Didn't mean to bother you, sir. What do we want to have out against Eternatus? I know Eternatus has a fire type attack, a poison type attack, a dragon type attack, and I don't remember the last one, but I'm pretty sure it's a damaging move. I don't think it's got just like a defensive or recovery move. It could have like safeguard. That is pretty common on legendaries, but yeah, see, there's an item over there that I want. Hello, Corviknight. I love seeing entire Corviknights just flying about the overworld. They look so cool. So let's explore this area real quick. May as well. We're only going to be here probably this last time for this playthrough. Here's what I was thinking of. Life Orb. Okay, that's a pretty good one. I can't be mad at a Life Orb. We will check upstream real quick. Make sure there's nothing going on up here. There is, in fact, nothing going on up here. Good to know, good to know. Okay, that's where we got the TM. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't want to equip the Life Orb. He's so big! I can't get past him. He's too big. Oh, I love it. I love Corviknight. Alright. Unnerve, that's fine. We already ate our berry. Speaking of, we already ate our berry. Thank you, Corviknight. You're so polite. Reminding me that we already ate our berry, so we should equip a new item to our boy, Kilroy. Alright, let's see. What's a good one to do? I mean, honestly, the, let's do Scope Lens. I like Scope Lens because we're using that double hitting move, Dragon Darts. I do like that. Honestly, the Life Orb would be quite good on us, but I really do worry about that HP loss, especially because we're not able to heal all that often. So we could kind of end up doing ourselves in a little bit too much, and not really getting as much benefit out of it as we are cost coming from it. That makes sense, right? Rookity. You're so much smaller than your fully evolved form, but I still managed to hit you. I think Rookity's definitely the best of like the early birds in quite a long time. Staraptor's probably close up there. Talonflame was pretty good too. But the Corviknight is just so cool. How did you get there so fast? You didn't seem like you were that close to me, but jumped right on it. Alright, Squavit, get out of here. Not even worth my time. Genuinely, it's not. It would give us like literally one experience, and it would cost us a move, which could matter. Unlikely. What is ready to do there? Okay, I couldn't even see you. I was going too fast. It's my fault. I was speeding, you know. I'm not being very pedestrian friendly in this fairly life-filled area. Let me out. I just want to get out. Please. One more patch of grass? Last patch of grass. All right, cool. We're good. All right. Now let's fly. Oops, wrong button. Alright, to Hammerlock. Nope, that's Motostoke. Every time, dude. Every time I'm like, that's not it. Nope. It's the other city with a Pokecenter on each side and one in the center. And... Alright, Rayhan, what's going on? Tell me what's up, bud. Well, if it isn't Nyce and Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match and something like this has to happen. And Chairman Rose thinking that energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future? Seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. You do that, Hop. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region. That's where I'm going right now. What a coincidence. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with her fiercest rival, all teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, you great challenger, into Hammerlock Stadium with you. And it's not at all how you should have inflected that sentence, but that's okay. I did say all the words correctly in the last sentence for once. Elena, get out of here, girl. You're so inconvenient. Oh, you seem impatient. You're nervous. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Rayhan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse, and Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as ETERNATUS. Apparently the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on? Who knew about this? Did literally no one know about this plan except the chairman? Elena was so on board with everything that he was doing this whole time. And then when he actually enacts this plan, she just genuinely has no idea what was happening? What? That seems bizarre. Hey, Hop, what's up? I did not see him there as we were approaching. I was looking for him, and maybe it was just too small and I didn't notice him. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Helping the champion. I'm afraid I can't allow that. The champion is the one who needs to control Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand. But I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That's why I've been giving wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand. I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Alright, Rose. See, that's how a tie should look. That's a good look at that. He's got like the oh, what is it not called? It starts with an E. I forget what it is. I've tried to tie it a bunch of times. It's really difficult to do. Dude, he hefted that Pokeball. That thing looked like it had some weight to it. Makes sense because it was holding a Vescalier, but yeah, no, that's a pretty good tie. He's got the tie bar. It's nice, good length. The vest, not that big a fan of the big U-shaped vest, but yeah, it's still an okay look. I will certainly Will-O-Wisp you, sir, as you are scary when you Swords Dance, and I can probably knock you out with one Hex now that you're burned, but we will see. So yeah, there's the Swords Dance I was worried about. Okay, so if you don't knock him out with one Hex, this thing did take down a Pokemon in the Nuzlocke, because it Swords Dance and I couldn't one-shot it. So hopefully Hex one-shots it. Might not quite, and if it does and it crits, we're probably gonna die. If it hits us with like an Iron Head or something. But if it doesn't crit, we should be okay because it's neutral right now. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? Iron Head, just don't crit. Is that not even a crit? See, that wasn't a crit. Like, if he crit, he would have done 3.5 times damage. Because it would have ignored the burn, which would bring it back to regular damage. Then it would be doing half again as much. So, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that'd be a real scurry. We should be fine here, though. Iron Head's disabled, which is great, and we're faster than him, so Hex should take him out here. Alright. Dodge the crit. Crit there would have spelled disaster. I don't think Melodic can handle all of this on her own. I mean, Persephone's pretty high level, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't be doubting her too much, but Berserker, that's just pure Steel type, and also a very good Will-O-Wisp target here. So I could heal? Or try and Will-O-Wisp it. If I Will-O-Wisp and miss, we'll take a pretty decent hit from this thing. It probably has some sort of dark type attack. But we're at over half HP, and so if I'm worried about it doing over half of our health, then if I heal, we're going to be in the same position or worse next turn anyway, so we may as well take the 85% chance and get the Will-O-Wisp. If it lands, we're totally in the clear, barring a disastrous crit off of like a Night Slash or a Shadow Claw. Hopefully, you know, neither of those happen, but Throat Chop, potentially worse, though it does have a lower crit chance. Again, crit would have killed us. Don't love that we're continuously in this position where crits are just lethal. Again, here a crit might still be lethal because it'll do twice that plus half again that much. So that's a scary amount of damage at the very least coming out of a potential crit here. Oh, thank you. Oh, Chris Body. I was so worried. I was like, from here, a crit definitely takes us out. Again, I think our best plan is still to keep hexing here. Oh, I do have to keep in mind that we can Dynamax. That's a very important feature to this fight here. So yeah, as I did remember, Rose does have a bunch of steel types. I was pretty sure that was kind of his thing. Makes sense, kind of in theme with all the Macrocosmos people that we were fighting along the way. They were all steel type themed. If, you know, Rose is their leader, makes sense that he's also steel type. Kling Clang, okay. We will stay in. I know that you have Wild Charge, so I don't really want to put my Melodic in. And while we do resist your steel type attacks, I really do want to Will-O-Wisp you, because Will-O-Wisp is pretty sweet. I was considering, as you heard earlier this episode, getting rid of Hex for Fend Force. If I did that, I'd probably also get rid of Assurance, that's fine, not Insurance, Assurance. I'd probably also get rid of Will-O-Wisp to give us more coverage, since we're not going to be able to get the combo of Will-O-Wisp and Hex. But Will-O-Wisp is really showing its value here. It's definitely a worthwhile move. Unfortunate that it's not that accurate, but when it lands, it puts in the finest of work for us. Yeah, look at that. Curse Body? I thought we might disable it. Okay. So Curse Body's definitely a percentage roll to have it happen. We've just apparently gotten quite lucky with it in the past. Hit this guy with a Hex. Might take him out. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, shift gears. He'll be faster than us now. And a crit here would do a lot. Don't think it would quite take us out, but it would be scary. Oh, he's going to go down. I thought he'd be off with the tiniest sliver of health. I really did. I did not think that burn was going to be doing quite enough. Thought it'd be close. Glad that he's gone, though. Definitely appreciate that. Gear shift, scary move for sure. Ferrothorn, again. You know, why put out Melodic here? It's a grass type, so not going to do any better there. And just going to keep on keeping on with the Will-O-Wisp Hex plan. I'm glad that we're not missing our Will-O-Wisp. That is lovely. I think he has a Gigantamax Caparaja, I believe is what it is. That is a solid amount of damage considering you are burned. We are very fast, and that does do damage based on the speed difference, so it makes sense that it would do a good bit. So here against the Gigantamax Caparaja, would I rather Dynamax and try and hit it back, or would it be better to just try and Will-O-Wisp it? Might be better to just try and Will-O-Wisp it. I'm going to Dragon Darts here because I don't actually want to take this thing out yet. I'd rather heal and be at higher HP. That's not doing nearly enough damage to justify it. Okay, that's not that bad now. That was a crit, okay. So that's why I have the scope lens on. Okay, Curse is annoying because the scope lens lets us have a double chance. Since we have 2 chances at crits, because it's a double hitting move, we do get more benefit out of the scope lens. More potential rolls for those crits. Okay, so here, I think I am going to take it out now. I'm pretty sure this Hex will do the trick. And because it just cursed up, I don't want to risk getting a crit, and it's just going to be doing more damage to us in general with that Gyro Ball. So go ahead and take it out, and have to decide what we want to do against this Caparaja. I suppose we could switch into Persephone. Let's switch into Persephone here. I think that Persephone's in a pretty good spot here. We've got the Bright Powder, so the chance its Dynamax moves just miss. There's like a 5% chance or something like that. Oh, down to my last Pokemon. This isn't looking too good. Caparaja. I do like Caparaja. It seemed kind of weird at first, but it's growing on me. Max Geyser this thing, and probably 2-shot it. I don't think the first one will do that much necessarily, but then once we have the rain up, I think it should be an easy 2-shot from that range. We're faster than it, clearly, because we're Dynamaxing first. And, it might have an electric type coverage. I could see it getting something like Wild Charge. But I know it's got like ground types, rock type, steel type, Zen Headbutt for a psychic type maybe. I'll show you a move that'll hit so hard it'll leave you speechless. Huh? Alright. You got a big blocky elephant boy. Girl, sorry, elephant girl. I love how square it becomes in the body. Alright. Max Geezer. Alright, get him below half. Not quite. Ooh, that's actually going to be close for the range on the next one taking him out. So hopefully we don't have to worry about our own HP too much here. Max Quake, okay, that's fine. That lowers my speed? I want to say it lowers my speed. Oh, it raises your special defense. That's inconvenient. Now we definitely won't take it out with this. Well, I wouldn't say definitely, but it does seem unlikely. I think we might have had a good chance at it without that defense increase, special defense increase rather. With that special defense increase, pretty sure it lives this still. Yeah, that looks like that made the difference. Max Quake, okay, that's fine. Max Quake's pretty good. I mean, raising your special defense is a solid one. That's a solid effect. Alright, Max Knuckles also, I think Max Knuckles is my favorite one. Just raising your attack just makes the next one hit even harder. It's crazy. And the fact that it raises everyone in your team's attack too is pretty sweet. Alright, taking out the Kaparaja. We are pretty over leveled, which is surprising, just considering how I had originally structured this challenge. I think we are just barely in Gold Star status as well. We are at 1 Big Brother activation and 9 rebirths, which are the caps for both of the aspects of Gold Star status. So if we lose one more Pokemon during all this, we go from Gold to Silver, and I would love for us to keep in Gold here. I can't believe I thought there was a potential of us having 50 rebirths, but then again, didn't know the game healed you 1,000,000 times every 2 seconds. I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It'd been so long since I'd battled. That sure was satisfying. What a weird dude. Most impressive, Nyce. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion to ever graced our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could stay and watch the champion match between the two of you, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. But it's too bad it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened ETERNATUS, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I do love to make speeches. But I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured ETERNATUS by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how your champion is doing. Discouraged? I don't think you get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Hello, sir. Of course I won't stop you. Head up via the lift if you wish. Anything in this room that's of interest? We're running out of time for this episode. Let's go. I gotta at least inspect the egg. Are there just tires in the ground there? Oh, I thought I saw something shiny. How's there not going to be anything in here? Come on. Come on. Nothing? Alright. Oh, I saw a little glistening thing there. Come on, you gotta hide like one cool thing in here, right? Like some neat item. How can you not? You got this big open room with all these little nooks and crannies? Maybe I missed it. If I missed it, let me know, but... Hang on, give me a moment. Did we heal after that? I don't know if we did or not. We did not! Oh, that's so bad! That's so bad. I should have healed. Oh, okay, who do I want out here, though? Probably, I mean, Persephone can't... I mean, we can icy wind it, I guess, but... Nah, not having healed here is not ideal. How are we doing on time there? We got some time. We're at least going to battle one of these phases of ETERNATUS. Don't want to leave you guys hanging that much. We haven't had a super long marathon episode in a while anyways, so no worries. You came to help me in spite of the danger. Thanks, Hop. And you too, Nyce. You two really have grown tremendously. But there's no need for you kids to worry. It seems like the power of ETERNATUS that was keeping my team from Dynamaxing. But we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn ETERNATUS down. Now, if I simply catch it in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. then everything will be back to normal. So watch this. It's going to be a real champion catch. How are you just going to use a regular old Pokeball, dude? It just goes against everything we've learned about this game and how it works. I do remember when I first played Gold version, I threw a single Pokeball at Ho-Oh and caught it on the very first one without even damaging it. I was like, oh, dude, that was easy. And all my friends were like struggling, took forever to catch it. And the next time I played through, it took forever to catch it. It was a really hard time. But that first one, just Pokeball go. Did the trick. Oh, no. Ooh, this is just the regular Eternatus battle. Okay, that's right. Then it gets stronger. Okay. Pressure's inconvenient. Alright, I think I have to heal first. As long as it doesn't have like a D-Dance or a nasty plot, hopefully we'll be okay. I mean, eventually, the Bright Powder will make it miss once, as long as it has a somewhat inaccurate move. Dragon Pulse, okay. Does that mean it has 2 Dragon-type moves then? Maybe it has 2 Dragon-type moves. Okay, we will Icy Wind you. Can I just Dragon Tail you? Are you a wild Pokemon? I gotta try, right? Cross Poison, okay. Oh, Bright Powder possibly coming in clutch there. This is also not the most accurate move to begin with. Hit him with an Icy Wind. It'd be nice to be faster than him. Flamethrower, okay, so I did it. So remember, that's the Dragon type coverage, the Poison type, and the Fire type that I knew it had. I wouldn't mind if it burned us there. That would give us increased special defense. Or, sorry, physical defense. Okay, slow him down. I think we'll be fine here. You know, we're over-leveled here as opposed to being under-leveled like I was the first time I came through. So we should be okay. Cross Poison has a high crit chance of this. That's scary. Okay, not too bad. Okay. So here, do I heal? I think I heal, mainly because it might just throw us straight into the next battle against Eternatus, and I'd rather be at higher HP if that is the case. We should hopefully be faster than it now. I'm pretty sure we were slower in that last attack there, but Dynamax Cannon. There it is. Okay, so that's another Dragon-type move, I believe. It's its signature one. It does more damage if we're Dynamaxed. I think it does double damage if we're Dynamaxed, and it's just a hard-hitting move in general. So now it will be okay to Icy Wind. I'm pretty sure it just uses random moves because it's a wild Pokemon. So I think we can end at higher HP here if we take a moment to heal. Because it might go, okay, miss. Okay, it's going to be is don't poison me. Okay, here I think we'll go for the kill now. Icy Wind, we should be faster. Okay, good. It's working at half speed. If we're not, you know, half as fast as it, then that'd be concerning. And I know Eternatus is a speedy boy. Don't get me wrong. It's a quick one. But at half speed, you gotta think Melodic's gonna handle it. All right, well done, Persephone. Not too bad there. Again, we're a little over-leveled, just by the nature of gaining extra experience and only having 2 teammates, so they're constantly getting a ton of experience. Excuse me? He is farting himself into space. That is quite an interesting one there, Eternatus. Whoop, things are getting all wonky. Gravity's kind of freaking out. Is it gravity or is it wind? Looks like it's wind, but then like we're not getting blown around at all, which is quite convenient. Whoa. Oh no. The claw. Alright. We got this. We got legendary Pokemon showing up to help us. So as I remember here, we can't do anything for like the first few turns. Like no matter what we do, it just doesn't do anything while we wait for the legendaries to show up. Wow, it's huge. Let's take it on together, Nyce. You and your Debol? It is your Debol. Oh my god, please, why? Okay, did we get fully healed or did we... Yeah, we got fully healed. When did that happen? Come on, game. There was no point for us to have gotten healed there. There was no sound effect for it. There was no dialogue. Hop didn't say he was healing us. Our Pokemon are just healed. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Ah! So strange. I don't get it. I really don't. All right, well, we'll just use moves that we're less likely to use here. Because, you know, why waste the PP? What? I can't use any moves. Okay, it doesn't actually take our PP. That's fine. So it doesn't really matter at all what we do. I forgot! We found the sword and the shield in the slumbering weald! Okay, so do it now. Why are you going to wait another turn to do this? Nice! Use the shield! It might be old and rusted, but there's got to be some use to it. I got it. Oh! Grilled! Lord! Alright, now come on out. Get there quickly. We don't have time to spare. Woo. Any day now, guys. Whenever you'd like to show up, help out a little bit. It'd be greatly appreciated. Music's pretty good. I mean, they know how to make an entrance. You gotta give them that much. And then give them the items and let them transform. Whoop. Whoop. All right. So do the items have to be together to do that? Because you can separate them later. So it's kind of weird that it didn't just like have each item go to that Pokemon. Instead they like combined then did that? But you can have them just equip the item and then it'll give them that effect. But I don't know. Okay. Should be okay here. I mean, Dynamax ones are always spooky. But I think it doesn't really have any great coverage for Milotic. And hopefully it doesn't focus us down too much. The scary thing is always if it just decides to just like attack us 3 times in one turn like Dynamax Pokemon can, as we still happened with our Gyarados all that time ago. Man, Gyarados was so long ago. We've got very long, snaky Pokemon in this playthrough, don't we? We've got Milotic, we've got Dragapult, who's got that long, flowy tail. We've got Gyarados, who's basically just an entire tail. We're definitely gonna... We can't Gigantamax, that's inconvenient. Okay, that's fine. I just want to Icy win this thing. Howl, dude, come on. Attack this thing. Don't set up. Okay, it does affect all of us. I didn't realize that. That is better than I thought it was. Okay, I take it back. That's a legit move in this sort of circumstance. I thought it was just going to up his attack. Light Screen is most excellent, sir. Thank you for that. Max Whirlwind. Okay, does that hit all of us? Just the Debull. You can knock out the Debull if you want to, sir. I have 0 complaints if you knock out the Debull. What does that lower? Attack. Okay, I mean, that just offsets the Howl, and we're not really a physical attacker anyways. Should be okay. Lower its speed. The faster we go, the better. Hey, looks like we can use our moves now. Thanks to Zacian and Zamazenta, that is. I guess we can say that's what did it. Sure. It's about to knock itself out. Surf. Kill the Debull. Don't do it. Don't do it. Last time I used the ground type attack and took out the shield Pokemon, Zamazenta, which turned out to be quite a mistake. I love it. Turn your sword into a giant fish and whack him. Woo! That was some damage. You getting shields now? No. Okay. Alright. Smacking him. Decent damage. Not too bad. Not too shabby. He's doing more than I am, so I can't really complain. Max Flare, that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. Though the next one of those will take out either of the Pokemon he hits there. I think that they're both part Steel, right? It's Steel Fighting and Steel Fairy, I believe. Does this thing get shields? That's really the scary part about Dynamax Pokemon. So they could get those shields up. Debull, you're gonna knock yourself out. Stop it. I don't care if it knocks itself out, actually. Because I don't think it can paralyze. You might be able to paralyze Eternatus. Body slam it, dude. What are you doing? Behemoth Blade. That is most excellent. I'm A-okay with that. Wow. That is doing some good damage. Love that pose there. The turnaround in front of him. It's pretty good. Alright. I appreciate that they set up one turn and they're just going non-stop for their signature moves. Maybe this is how the fight's supposed to go. It's not supposed to be that bad if you don't immediately knock out the shield Pokemon. We are doing no damage. That's gonna probably be our most damaging move. I mean, maybe we'd be better off using Dragon Tail. A little hard to say. Oh, you have the tiniest sliver of HP. Eliminator stat changes. That's inconvenient. Well, we're probably still neutral, right? Max Ooze. Is that gonna poison us? That's a scary amount of damage, especially considering that's with light screen up. What does that raise? Special attack? That's quite scary. Gonna heal here. I think we should be okay. I mean, if we heal, it doesn't seem like it's attacking twice in one turn right now, which is great. If it does attack twice in one turn, and if we lose light screen, we could be in trouble. Hopefully they take them out this turn. They have a good chance at it here. This should do a lot. It's very close. It's very close. Okay, I mean, watch the Dabul get the final little skimpy hit in. Okay, that'll do it. Okay. Alright, I don't want to catch this thing. It's against the rules. So let's see if we can actually decline to catch it. Not sure it'll let us decline. This is it! Hurry, Nyce! Try to catch Eternatus now! I don't want to catch it. Since we have to catch it, what ball would we like it to be in? I'm pretty sure this is a guaranteed catch. So, Moonball? I like the Moonball too much. What's a cool ball? I like the Lure Ball. Lure Ball looks cool. Let's use a Lure Ball. It's a cool looking one. I like the design. Chuck it. That is a hefty boy to fit into that Pokeball. Even though that is an increased size Pokeball, that is quite a lot of size to get in there. Pretty sure that was landed upside down, but okay. Maybe it did one more 180 that I didn't see in the air. Guaranteed catch? Okay. We will, of course, put that in the box. We will not be using that. And we have Leon now to face as our last challenge. And we're right about on level for Leon. I think his ace is 65. Luckily, we can definitely handle his Dynamax Charizard, or sorry, Gigantamax Charizard with our own Dynamax Melodic. So we should be okay there. Don't see him having any real coverage for us there. Just going to be a matter of if we can keep Melodic alive up to that point is really going to be the challenge. Did our timer already go off? Is everything that's been blown by? I think it did go off, and I just already dismissed it. All right, we've done it. Saved the day. We're the heroes. Please, please praise me some. Thank you, townsfolk. 3 days later, we must have had quite a festival. Paraded through the streets, I'm sure. Spraying beer and confetti everywhere, no doubt. Really doing it up. Like if England ever won the World Cup again. Unlikely, but possible. So, Chairman Rose turned himself in then. Never thought I'd see to live the day. He awoke Eternatus and nearly caused a catastrophe for the entire region. You reap what you sow, I say. Love getting major plot from characters that don't matter and we've never seen before and we'll never see again. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead for 3 days? Everyone's still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat Eternatus together with Zamenzencha and Zacian. And still he's being Lee, insisting on having a championship match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure you're up for it? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself during all that mess. I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on. The match will be at Winden Stadium. Where else? We've been trying to have the match at Winden Stadium for forever. Well, that'll do it for this one. We did make it through to the final challenge here. If we finish this one, the Phoenix challenge is over. That's kind of crazy, honestly. I'll have to think of what to do next. I would appreciate any suggestions, whatever you would like to see. If you got any suggestions, just let me know at the end of that one, after the episode tomorrow, what you think about the Phoenix challenge in general. I definitely think it wasn't as challenging as I would have liked it to be. There were some spots where it definitely was tricky, and I think it was always fun to surprise trade things away. There's just too much free healing in this game, dude. It's insane. You just healed at every single like turn. It's ridiculous. So you can't really make a challenge around not healing because there's too much. So we'll have to rack our brains and see if there's some other spicy challenges we can come up with here. But in the meantime, while we wait for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to release, probably going to do a Nuzlocke of a randomized black or white. Still got to decide which one I want to do. Probably white. We'll see. I think that'll be fun. A good way to bide some time. And that one is hard. I've had one successful run of a randomized black and white. Or no, actually it wasn't randomized. I only beat it normally. I don't think I've ever won a randomized one because it's like in the beginning, it's just hard. There's no like team EXP share, so you don't have all that experience coming. They're a lot stingier with giving you just Pokemon that give you experience and give you levels. And again, with a randomizer, never know what'll happen. So let me know if you want to see that. It's something I'm excited for, and that's probably going to be my default go-to. But if you got any suggestions, yeah, I'm all ears. I'll listen. But I think it'll be a fun one. That's it for this episode, though. Hopefully you're enjoying the series still. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I know you're subscribed. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this one in particular. Hit the bell icon to get notifications for when new episodes come out. Every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, back on schedule, back on track. No matter what the series ends up being next, you are guaranteed to be getting new episodes of something. Probably Pokemon related, because I've just kind of been on a streak with that. It's been fun. Maybe not Pokemon forever on this channel, but for now, I'm leaning into it. That'll do it for this one, though, and until the next episode, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out these similar videos floating all around your screen.